is Grow Your Supplement Day. It's been a pretty good day, huh?
Yes, it has. I've been looking forward to this moment all day long.
This is a fun Grow Your Supplement. So today
What's our supplement?
Today we're highlighting the fiber. Fiber.
We need fiber.
Whew.
They're always saying you need fiber.
So there are two different, there's always, you need this much, or you need this much, or you need this much.
Can you have too much?
Oh, you're going to ask me that again, and then all of our viewers will answer it. I honestly you can always have too much of something, Jim.
Okay.
Good answer. Okay. So the American Diabetic Association,
Look
whom
right
we
there at
don't,
the camera.
I am,
They're looking straight in your eyes.
whom we don't always agree with, actually has a really good number for this number.
They get a lot of things right. They absolutely do.
I'm a mess. And the number is 25 to 50 grams. That's a huge difference in amounts, but 25 to 50 grams.
Your apple's leaking.
It's going to be yours.
Okay.
Of fiber that we need a day. The National Academy of Science says 21 to 38. So you need, just look at the 30. You need 30 grams. Let's go for 30.
So the scientists don't agree with one another.
I said.
Where else does that happen?
So today we're going to really have a lot of fun. And of course, I am not showing you all
we must be going to eat something. That really sounds fun to me.
I'm not going to show you all the food that you can grow or that you can purchase at farmers markets or at specialty stores that carry the right thing. I mean, of course,
have fiber?
That have fiber, yeah. So we want to grow as much as we can. So we're going to start off with something that you can grow, and that's quinoa. Quinoa grows in very tall plants with...
And it comes in quart jars.
with the little things on the end are like, I don't know. Anyhow, they're pretty cool. They're very tall. And I know that...
so far we haven't grown our own.
No,
but
Sian did with...
St. Fiacre.
St. Fiacre.
In Oregon.
And I didn't get to find out how well it turned out, but she was doing...
Well, Sian, if you're watching, let us all know how it went.
Yes.
Otherwise, if we don't hear from her, we need to reach out. See how it
we
went.
will. So, quinoa, 1/2 cup of cooked quinoa has 5 grams. That's a lot for a food.
Okay.
5 grams. So add up.
So that's a lot, meaning normally it's more like 2.5?
Yeah. Some of these you're going to see.
For a serving.
Yeah. So what I want you to do is kind of add up. What have I eaten today?
So I need 30 a day, so out of a serving...
25, 30,
okay.
35, 40.
So not a lot, but more of your foods need to have it in it than don't. Got it.
1 ounce of almonds.
Do we have almonds?
I actually don't have real almonds, but almond butter I have.
Okay.
And this almond butter has 2 tablespoons of it has 4 grams.
Whoa.
So where can you eat this? Well, you can eat it on an apple, and an apple has 5 grams. So here you go. Almond butter on an apple. Really good, huh? You might not want to eat all of that because I've got a lot more for you to eat.
Okay.
Here. You're going to need this. He's my visual aid. Another way that you can eat...
I think she has me eating, so I'll be quiet.
Almond butter.
Comments.
is put it on your celery. You can also do this with peanut butter. So... Hello?
Apples have 5 grams.
Yeah.
So half an apple has 2.5 grams.
Right.
So it's
plus, you put on a tablespoon of
almond butter,
which is 2 grams. So how many grams did you have and a half?
Well, I haven't had the whole thing yet.
If you do.
I'm going to have like 4 to 5.
Yeah. So here's celery. So a celery, a good couple of these it only has, I was so surprised, 1.5 grams of fiber. Man, you're having to finish my sentences here. 1.5 grams of fiber. You would think that celery is all fiber, but it's most a lot of water, I guess.
Mostly water. A lot of gaps in between.
So
I mean, it's what it is mostly fiber, but it looks like it's bigger than it really is when you condense it all down to no spaces in between.
Strawberries. Strawberries, it have in 1 cup of strawberries. So really, that's like 1 cup of strawberries if you cut it all up and put it in a cup.
Lots of sugar.
3 grams. Actually, these are so good for you, and they're low glycemic.
So you're saying 1 cup of strawberries, which is a great thing.
3 grams.
3 grams of fiber, low glycemic.
Right.
So I'm not getting.
So, how am I doing? No. Okay, coconut. We love coconut, and we make our own granola with oatmeal and coconut. Now, I'm just finding out from the movie that we watched, Secret Ingredients, that oatmeal is really hard to find organic. And this is a big container of non-GMO, but I don't know that it's organic or not. We bought it before we left Missouri.
So it's non-GMO.
It's non-GMO. But
so there's not as much reason to have sprayed it.
Right.
But therein is a good question, because if you're spraying the plant before it's harvested, then you're taking the grains and you're milling them. So are they clean before they're milled?
Well, and most of the plants, when they're sprayed, is done just before you harvest them. It's really bad. But a serving of oatmeal, so let's a 1/2 cup. You know how much it has? 5 grams.
1/2 cup?
1/2 cup.
Which 1/2 cup of that, now that's as it's cooked or before?
I think as
dry it's 5, and then it's cooked.
That I need to look up, so okay. I'll try to figure that out.
Okay.
So coconut,
somebody may know, let us know. That would save her time looking it up.
1/2 cup.
1/2 cup. So this is like 1/2 cup.
4 grams. How you doing? Don't talk. All right. Yesterday when we were coming home from Salt Lake, was that just yesterday? Wow. We stopped and bought dates. And we really like dates. Dates are like a little candy bar. So they have sugar in them, but they're so filled with wonderful, wonderful things. One of them being fiber. And let me see. I think it's 1 cup of dates.
1 cup of dates?
No. One.
1 date?
1 date is 1.5 grams. So, and they're so good for you and have so many other minerals in them. Then we got something we ever gotten before. I love fig Newtons, but I have not had a fig Newton since we stopped processed food. So these are figs, and these are all organic, and figs are totally filled. I think they're the ones that are totally filled with potassium too. But we're just talking about fiber fiber.
Let me see if I can guess. 1 fig has 3.5 grams of fiber.
Actually, no, not that much.
3.
6 grams. 6 figs. It says 6 figs. That's a lot. So it says it just has 5 grams in 6 figs.
So it's almost a gram of fig.
A gram of fig. There you go. All right. Now, something that... here's prunes. Organic prunes. And prunes have... A serving size is a 1/4 cup. How many do you have a day?
1 to 2.
1 to 2.
Not quarter cups, but 1 to 2 prunes.
So a serving size is a 1/4 cup, and the fibers in it are 3 grams. So that's really good. So then we had green beans tonight, and these were fresh green beans. Sorry, I'm picking my hands. I'm not going to put this in your mouth because this is cold right now.
I had them for supper.
He shucked them all. Snapped them all and cleaned them and everything. And we had those for dinner. So green beans are, 1 cup has 4 grams.
Okay.
So you can see that if you just start eating good, real food, you're going to get the amount. The average...
Why do I want fiber?
I'm going to tell you when I'm all done.
We're going to get to that.
The average,
gotta hang around now.
The average American only gets 11 grams a day.
So how many have I had sitting here? I'm way over 11.
So this, we just got out the popcorn popper, and we're short on bowls right now. So this is a basket with a towel in it, and this is popcorn. We love popcorn. This is organic popcorn, non-GMO. We love popcorn. Oh my goodness, I looked it up.
And lost it. You'll have to put it like across the screen when you find it.
Yeah, I will.
So big, little, can you remember?
Good, it's good, a really good amount of fiber. My biggest surprise, I was all ready to do this, and something fell out of the refrigerator on my lap, on my feet. And it was organic, semi-sweet chocolate wafers, 66 cacao, no non-GMO, organic, and these are little wafers that we love to eat. 8 wafers. That's about how many we normally have when we have a serving.
That's about what we have.
We'll have this like for dessert sometimes. 8 wafers is 2 grams of fiber.
So you
We get to eat our good chocolate with all the antioxidants and stuff. Don't try this and say you're having a Snickers bar. No, no, no. It probably still has fiber in it, but that is not the kind of chocolate
probably
you
not
want.
as much, and a lot of the sugar that you don't want.
66% is probably as low as we ever go. We're more in the 70, 80% range. Anyway, fiber.
It's awesome.
So what does fiber do for us? There was lots of studies out there, obviously, but one of the studies that they had were done with men, and they did, they had 29 grams of fiber a day. In this group, for however long they were followed, 40% less heart attacks than
having the right amount of fiber.
So it's really good for the cardiovascular. It lowers your blood sugar. So it's really good for diabetics or pre-diabetics. It also, there are studies out there which I haven't delved into, but in the books that I'm reading, studies that show that it is really good for breast cancer. And of course, as you can imagine, it's really good for diverticulitis. So we want to keep that fiber going to keep our digestive system going and be able to
So
live.
By itself, the fiber probably doesn't have all of that value, but when combined, figuring the foods that it's coming from have other value
and it
as well.
slows down your digestive system. It makes the sugar have to be dissipated through it. We need our fiber.
So when selecting your foods for other reasons other than fiber, select foods that have the other supplemental nutritional things that you need, the minerals and the vitamins, but select them that have the high fiber content, and you get additional benefit.
Right.
I love it.
And I can tell you that this is, of a list this long, this is this many of the items. Fiber is out there, but it's not in your processed food.
So
like
can
it needs
somebody
to be.
in Minnesota grow figs and dates?
You know, I can't grow figs and dates. So I can't grow some of this. Strawberries, yeah, we can try to. Apples, we can try to. Popcorn, we can try to. Oats, we can try to. Quinoa, we can try to. In our Grow Your Supplement series, not every speck of it can we grow, but I'm trying to get you to eat real food and not have to take it in a capsule.
Source it from where you can.
Yeah.
Real food, non-GMO, organic.
Right.
Organic meaning, and we'll reiterate this once again, no chemical sprays on it to kill and destroy other things and leave the residue on what we're eating. When we're talking about organic, that's the main point that we're making there, is that it's the lack of chemical additives sprayed on it unnecessarily.
And thank you so much for all the wonderful comments that we got on our non-GMO organic video. Some really great comments that we were out there. So hope you learned something. Grow your supplement this time. Fiber. So grow your fiber.
Maybe instead of saying grow your supplement, we need to say enjoy your supplement.
It's a good thing to do before you take a run in the morning. Enjoy your supplement. Thanks for joining us. We still have our 12 weeks to hardiness available. I had someone ask me for some recipes for salmon because they had never cooked them. I think we have 2 or 3 different recipes in the 12 weeks to hardiness book. Not book, but our course that we have. And you get 5 recipes each week with the 12 weeks to hardiness.
60 recipes.
So, Phil, we are enjoying this.
Yes.
And I'm going to enjoy this right now. So see you later.
Take care.
Bye-bye. Do-overs. Stop, wait, hold the camera. I wanted to show you. These little things are full of fiber, and I cannot tell you how much. But these are whole wheat organic flour and carrots and walnuts, and everything in them is organic and homemade. And then on the top, so they're carrot cake. It's carrot cupcakes. And on the top, instead of using frosting, I took some of, we have organic European yogurt because I don't have a way to make my own right now. And so I took a little bit of the yogurt and took some cream cheese and a tiny, just went shoop, shoop, like that with maple syrup. I don't know, Jim. Do you like them?
They're great.
I'd put one in his mouth, but he's actually behind the camera right now. But I wanted you to see them. They turn out so well. I will put the recipe on my website so that you can see it. Thanks.